Hello there, this is Justin of Randomation Games. I know I never talk in my videos, but I have some very important announcements to make regarding the future of Randomation Games. First and foremost, Randomation Games is being rebranded as JustInvoke. And the main reason I am choosing to rebrand, my online presence is mainly because I've been rebuilding my website from scratch because it looks pretty old and outdated. And I don't really care for the word randomation that much anymore. I came up with it when I was in the 7th grade, back in like 2007, and I figure, since I'm rebuilding my site from scratch, this is the perfect opportunity to kind of, reinvent my brand, so to speak. And following this, I need to mention that randomationmedia.com will be shutting down in February 2019, and will redirect to the new website at justinvoke.com, which is currently live. And along with this, my current email at justincouch@randomationmedia.com will also stop working, and in the future you can contact me at justin@justinvoke.com. With the rebranding, my names on various websites will also be changing to reflect JustInvoke instead of Randomation Games, one of these being my GitHub, where I host the Randomation Vehicle Physics repository, so the URL for that will change, but for the time being the current URL should redirect to the new one. I have also set up a new Twitter account with the handle at JustInvoke with an underscore. You can probably expect more frequent updates on my work, at least more frequently than my blog has been updated over the past couple of years. And don't forget to check out the blog on my new website as well. I also want to take this opportunity to talk about projects I've been working on and what I plan to work on in the future. Since December or so last year, I've been working on a new Unity asset. It's a convex collision mesh generator, and what inspired me to develop this is how throughout my work with vehicle physics over the years, I've often run into the situation where the primitive colliders in Unity are not really sufficient for vehicles because they're either too smooth, like the capsule, or they're too sharp, like the box collider, and that would usually force me to model a custom mesh collider in Blender and then import it, and that can become very tedious. So I developed this new asset that allows you to generate nearly any convex shape you want, ranging from boxes to cylinders to capsules, spheres, triangular prisms, and even deform them with these hooks that allow you to pull or twist or expand any part of the mesh. And it also features options for adjusting the detail of various parts. I plan to be done with this asset within a month or two, and it is going to be accompanied by video tutorials. It is going to be a paid asset. I have also been wanting to kind of tinker around with the Unreal Engine because I've been using Unity for 6 years or so now, since 2012, and I just want to try something different, see a different way of doing things, see what's possible with it. And I've had a new game idea bouncing around in my head for a couple years, and I really want to prototype it, even though I'm not promising it's going to turn into a full-fledged game or anything. At the very least, I want to kind of get the basic mechanics worked out and playable in a prototype. So you can probably expect that by the end of the year, I hope. But, based on my track record, we'll see what happens. I must say though that it does compel me a lot more than the Penguin mobile game did, since that was mainly just to kind of gain some experience with networked multiplayer and mobile development, even though I really don't care for mobile development because of the process of building to the device continuously and the imprecision in the input. And beyond all of this, I also have a non-game project I want to work on at some point in the next couple of years, because generally I'm going to be moving in a non-game development direction with my career as I pursue my computer science degree, because I don't really want to work in the games industry with how employees are expected to work insane hours and risk being laid off at the end of projects. And I know software development jobs in general can have issues like that, but it's much more pronounced in game development, at least to my knowledge, and it really just takes the fun out of it. And I've already kind of pushed myself to my limits working on my own hobby projects and gotten burnt out numerous times. However, I do still want to develop games as a hobby, and even when it seems like I go months without posting any kind of updates or new videos, keep in mind that during that period I am probably trying to work on something or get something together in some way, or at least thinking about it. For a while after finishing the fastest meal of the day, the game in this video, I really kind of grew to hate game development and could not stand working on anything related to game development. Thankfully, that's not the case anymore, since I have been working on things, but I am much more aware of my limits, and I think what's important is that I at least keep getting up, so to speak, and keep trying again, and, trying to create things, and continuing to learn. Plus, I kind of have to, because I need money. Anyways, that's all I really have to talk about now. Please do check out the new website at JustInvoke.com. I hope to be more active in the future, but we'll see how that pans out, hopefully for the better. Thanks for watching this video, and thanks to everyone who has played my games or used my Unity assets in their games, and I hope to be able to provide more games and assets in the future.